Hi, I'm Pastor Berger. A man who was dying told me that he was looking at his last days like he was riding a bus home from kindergarten. He was picturing the moment of his death like the moment when the bus door opens and you see your mom standing there on the sidewalk, smiling, bending down, arms spread open wide to welcome you home. That's how I picture Jesus welcoming me, he told me. Why could he see death like that? Because that's what the Bible promises. A woman lost her husband recently, and she told me she's coping with it by focusing on a happy eternal reunion in heaven because of Jesus. Why does she believe in a happy ever after ending to life? Because that's what the Bible promises. A family tells me how hard it is to deal with the serious illnesses and financial pressures they face. But they also say, but we know that God will take care of us. Why? Because that's what the Bible promises. A man loses his son. He hurts and he longs for answers. Why did God take his son the way he did, and at such a young age? He has no answers to those questions, but he still trusts that God works through all things for good. Why? Because that's what the Bible promises. But here's the question that gnaws at us. Can I really trust those promises? Because they all seem too good to be true, and they don't always feel real in the darkest moments of my life. Thank God for Christmas, the wrecking ball that smashes those doubts to smithereens. Because the historical person of Jesus Christ was promised in the Bible, and I mean promised over and over, hundreds of times, and in astounding detail. His birth in the village of Bethlehem, from the family line of King David, his family fleeing to Egypt, his upbringing in Galilee, his betrayal, his unjust death by crucifixion, his resurrection. It was all foretold, and a lot more. It comes down to this. God kept the biggest promise he could make, to literally save the world in Christ. So you could be sure that God keeps his promises, all of them, for you, even to someone as cynical or weak in faith as you or me. Because Christ was the fulfillment of God's promise to show mercy and forgiveness to me and you as well. The hymn, Behold, a Branch is Growing, connects the birth of Jesus Christ to the many promises of the Messiah. So we can say with confidence, along with the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 1, verse 20, no matter how many promises God has made, they are all yes in Christ. May that truth be yet another reason for you to rejoice and sing in this holy season.